Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishatis. It is time to focus, and we're focusing today on the Chicago Bulls, who have had quite the week. They face an undefeated team twice. With the mix in the middle of that, they go to the Mecca, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Let's talk about the week that was for the Chicago Bulls. First, at home against Cleveland, it was a back and forth game late on, or in that game. But unfortunately, Cleveland's able to hold on with the victory, making it Cleveland then continuing their great start, their undefeated start so far. So great job there. And then on Wednesday at the Garden, and again, the Knicks, they got Karl Anthony Towns, who's from that area. They got Jalen Brunson. They got a lot of guys. Back and forth game. Late in this game, Zach LaVine keeping the Bulls in this game, playing very well, was back and forth then. Final play of the game, Jalen Brunson with the basketball, chance to win it after he just gave the lead. Then, of course, the foul by Jacoby White beyond the arc. That gave the Bulls the lead. Then the shot by Jalen Brunson goes in the basket, bounces out. How many times does a Chicago sports team get luck? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer to that, if you're a Chicago sports fan, not very often. So a nice shot there. Beautifully played. And, it goes in and out. Bulls get the W. Then on Friday at the Cavs, first of the 4 cup games. Bulls have been terrible in these games, and that continues. They lose by almost 20. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs remain undefeated. They continue to roll. They don't have to worry about Philly right now. The Bucks suck. So, but really them and Boston right now leading the charge in the Eastern Conference. Bulls 0-2 against them. Hopefully they'll be able to find their way. Unfortunate news this week, 6 more weeks of the injury for Lonzo Ball. So we continue to play that game. Now it's not that injury. Now it's the injury of him being hurt with the, the wrist. So again, once again, they lose the guy that they thought was going to build this team. And unfortunately, he's not going to be with them for 6 weeks. That takes you till January, beginning of January. So the injury is going to pile up once again on him. It was a great story to come back. The man's just injury prone. So hopefully the man comes back and can make him, because I think this is still a playoff caliber basketball team. I honestly think they're better with just Zach LaVine. We'll see if that'll be the case. Let's preview the week. At Detroit coming up, played in Detroit yesterday, or 2 days ago. Then tonight they're in Milwaukee. So at Detroit, in Milwaukee, that's a 6:30 start on ESPN. Their first home game, they'll be the Cup for the Emirates, I believe it is, the Cup. They'll be home against Atlanta. It's a 7 p.m. start. And then Saturday, they're going to unveil their City Edition uniforms against Memphis. So, I mean, there's winnable games on here. They've already beat Milwaukee. Detroit's not that good. They're still a young and up-and-coming team. Atlanta, the Bulls seem to have their number. So we'll see. We'll see if this could be a positive week, and then we can start to build forward. Because, I mean, we'll see what happens, obviously, with the Bears. And then you got the Blackhawks kind of all over. So the Bulls might be the one team that can get us through winter. Or unless you get a big move by the White Sox or the Cubs that can get us through winter. But Bulls might be the team. We thought it would be the Bears. But yeah, here we are. So that'll do that. So they lose. They go 1-2 over the week, lose both to Cleveland, win 1 to the Knicks. Home against Detroit on the road in Detroit this past Monday. Tonight in Milwaukee against the Bucks. Then home against Atlanta Friday. To start their cup series, and then at home, and then unveil the United Center 30th anniversary City Edition uniforms on Saturday. To close out the show, let's have a quick recap. As I was at the game Sunday with Brandon, and we were in the It's been a long year, and it's time to talk. Well, I'm a 33-year-old male that's bisexual. Favorite band is Nickelback, and watch pro wrestling. So if you don't think that I can handle comments like that, and you think I'm going to go away that easily, you got another thing coming. I'm sorry.